Oh, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. And good land. Crumbly. Crumbly. I think I snubbed my toe. Knocked that table over. Oh, good land. Folks, I'm just like a bull in a Chinese shop, I'll tell you. Can't go anywhere. Well, anyway, Merry Holidays, folks. Merry Holidays. Big Mama Junk coming at you. And I'd like to say Happy Hanukkah if you're from the Jewish place. I don't really know where that is. But how about Feliz Navidad if you're from Mexico. And Lily Maliki Kaka if you're from the beautiful country of Hawaii. So, I like to always include everyone because, I try to be politically correct. I got to include everybody because if you don't, you get yourself in a pickle. You kind of get your finger in the ringer. So, anyway, allow me to introduce myself. Big Mama Junk here coming at you from Swamp Creek Trailer Park in lovely Commerce City, Colorado. And, if you forget my name, it's right here on my purse. You can read that right there. Unless you're illegitimate, that means you can't read. So, anyway, the magical thing about this purse is, voila, you turn it around and it magically becomes a Salvation Army collection. And just feel free to drop your money in there anytime. And any money you do drop in there, of course, will go straight to, the Salvation Army, where that would go. For sure. So anyway, getting back to what I was telling you here, I'm kind of like one of Santa's helpers, you might say. Kind of like his Colorado contact, you might say. Or maybe his big old elf. But anyway, what I'm coming at you for here today is that I just got back from the VFW Holiday Festival where I was crowned Miss Snowflake for the third year in a row. I tell you. And I won me a deck of playing cards, and some of them chattering teeth that goes, excuse me, folks, I got me a bad case of the lockjaw. So anyway, that's what I won for Miss Snowflake, and you could probably tell from my beautiful crown that I won this for the third year in a row. So anyway, as I was saying, what was I saying? I lost my train of thought. So anyway, it's a full-time job being Santa's helper and being a beauty queen. That's what I meant to say. So anyway, folks, you're probably wondering what Mama Junk is reporting to you here for today. And I do have a story for you. And it's the craziest thing happened to me just a couple weeks ago. And I'm going to tell you all about it. I call it 2 weeks before Christmas. Okay, here we go. 2 weeks before Christmas, and all through the house, another trap snapped. I had more than one mouse. I was parked in the bathroom of my double-wide trailer, waxing my mustache and yelling like a sailor. I had cream around my eyes, rollers in my hair, in hopes that my upper lip soon would be bare. Wrapped up in my housecoat and my slippers of pink, I'd pulled out my chopper to soak in the sink. I was just winding down from a day of TV. I'd had a box of Little Debbie's, coffee, Pepsi, and tea. Jimmy Fallon was just about to come on when I heard a strange noise from the front room or beyond. I tiptoed down the hallway, quiet as a mouse, to see if someone else might be in the house. I stopped dead in my tracks. I saw shadows on the wall. I dropped to the floor and I started to crawl. I inched around the corner on my hands and my knees, and what I seen in the front room, you just wouldn't believe. 3 midgets was gathered round my flashing pink tray. They was dressed up as elves, ugliest things you did see. They were taking my gifts and putting them in bags. One was loading them up. One was ripping off tags. Well, I was was just dumbfounded there behind the divan. I had to stay calm and come up with a plan. One of the little varmints was coming my way. I had to act fast. I had no time to pray. So I reached up to the counter and grabbed the first thing I could. It felt long and solid, like a big piece of wood. My surprise weapon was an old loaf of French bread. So I swung it around, and I got him upside the head. He toppled right over. I knocked him out cold. I wasn't scared now. I was angry and bold. I put my foot on the bag and said, "Hold it right there." And one of them said, "We're just elves." I said, "I don't give a care." They made a go for my legs, so I had to be quick. One was going to bite me, so I give him a kick. He went flying across my living room floor and went splat right against my good old front door. I reached for my beloved lamp shaped like Elvis, and I swung really hard and got him in his little pelvis. I called the police. My friend Carl Ray, he's the chief. He sounds real funny. He talks through his teeth. There's that lockjaw again, sorry. He said, "I'll be right over. I'll make the arrest." I just love Carl Ray. He's simply the best. I tied up those midgets and used my belt as a gag. I knocked their heads together and stuffed them in their own bag. I sat on those heathens till Carl Ray arrived and reminded all three they was lucky to have survived. I said, "Keep 'em overnight, but don't throw the book at 'em. It's in my heart to help 'em, but I don't want to look at 'em." Now, old mama here, I ain't one to hold a grudge. I ain't no better than anyone. I ain't the jury and judge. I learned a lesson that night. Yes, it came to me so clear through the holiday magic this time of the year. We all have our faults, maybe great, maybe slight. I wish you all love and peace, and to all a good night.